What's cracking, man? Raider Nation, Raider motherfucking Nation, man. It's your homeboy, the sports, man. It's motherfucking Raider Game TV. You know what it is, man. It's the game, man. Look, before we get into it, got a lot of news going on. We got a couple new players, and we got us, we got a couple new players. We signed the old player. You already know this is being brought to you by Drippy Whips. Come on, man. Get your whip game up, y'all. Get your car game together. You can't be trying to talk to the honeys with that old ass Honda, man. Step your shit up, man. Holler at Drippy Whips. And I'm gonna tell you once again, start stunning like your daddy and quit bullshitting like your granny, man. Get yourself together, man. Now check it out, Raiders. Check this out, Raider Nation, man. Look, we got us a new addition at running back. Yeah, I know we lost Josh Jacobs. Am I still salty about that? Yeah, of course, of course. But you know, life goes on. But we got a guy named Alexander Madison today, former Viking, um, former San Bernardino High football player right here in the Inland Empire. He's a young weapon. He's only 25 years old. He's a beast. I've been watching him for a couple of years now in Minnesota. Now, the Raiders get to grab him. We don't know the details. We don't know the details of the contract, but obviously it's going to be a team-friendly deal because it's not like he's put up Josh Jacobs numbers or he's done this or done that because he was kind of in the two-back system himself. But he's very explosive and he can catch the ball as well in the backfield, out the backfield. So Sam Madison's a big pickup for the Raiders. I see what fucking Tom Telesco is doing right now. That's a nice move. That's a nice move right there. And now we get the 1-2 punch with Alexander Madison and with Zamir White. Now we all know Zamir White. He's a beast. Like he has a lot of upside. He got some explosion. He got some good vision. If you remember the fucking Chiefs game, you remember the Chiefs game, y'all. Zamir and the defense won that game. We had no passing from the quarterback. O'Connell ain't make a completion of it. He ain't throw a complete pass for fucking 3 quarters straight. So it was all about Zamir White, the running game, right? That's what it was all about. So to have him with Madison, and you got to remember, Zamir White's coming off of fucking ACL injuries, y'all. I don't know if you know that. Everybody, I'm trying to tell everybody, he's coming off of ACL injuries, and we got to fucking really pay attention to what the fuck he got going on. He can't be a full-time, carry the full load back. He just can't be that. But he don't have to be. So when you put him with Madison, I like that 1-2 punch. It's going to give us a nice running game. We just got to keep improving on the offensive line because right now, to me, I think that's the biggest question besides quarterback. We already know that's the biggest question on the team. But we get Madison in. I'm sure it's a team-friendly deal, a little bit of nothing, petty cash. The running game should be solid. I like where we're heading with the running game. So another thing happened the other day that I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of feel like it was a missed opportunity. I feel like, not like the team had to do it, but I feel like if somebody gonna pretty much give you something for free, why not take it? Why not take it and see if you can use it? And if it don't work out for you, you just get rid of it, right? So I mean, I kind of feel like Justin Fields was free. A 6th-round pick, that's free. Like, let's see who our 6th-round pick is this season. 9 out of 10, that motherfucker not even making the team. So I felt like Justin Fields was free. So, and we could have got him for the petty cash. So we didn't do it. So that makes me think, what are we really thinking about for the quarterback position? Because that's the biggest question mark on this team. Right now, everything else is coming together. The defense is looking like a real defense, which I'm really excited about. That shit is crazy being a Raider fan my whole life. I haven't been excited about a Raider defense in fucking years, probably since they was in LA. So I feel good about where we headed with that. So it's like, what are we going to do with this quarterback position? Are we going to try to go and reach in the first round? Is Bo Nix reaching? Is Penix reaching? You know what I mean? Like, is that a reach? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So all I know is the Raiders cannot miss. The Raiders cannot fucking miss. We cannot miss. We got to hit on this quarterback position, man. Let me see what we got right here in the chat. Anthony Estrada. Yo, what's going on, my guy? What's popping, man? Yeah, man, don't be afraid to drop the comments, y'all, man. Don't just watch shit. Let's interact. Let me know what y'all thinking, man. But, to me, like I said, they was pretty much giving him away. Like, hey, here's a young 25-year-old athletic quarterback. You guys want him? All you have is Aiden O'Connell and fucking Gardner Minshew. Like, to me, if that's what they're fucking offering, I'm like, I got to take it. I gotta fucking take it. Why not? Who gives a fuck? Your 6th round pick, 9 out of 10 does not make the team. And I think he's only making like 2 million this year. And I think he's due 25 million next year. But you already know the NFL don't give a fuck. They don't give a damn about no goddamn guaranteed money. They'll fucking have your ass this year and cut your ass next year. Fuck your 25 million. We'll take a $5 million hit and get you up out of here. So that's why I was a little upset about that. And then, a lot of people were telling me, well, it already was proven that Getsy and him don't work well together. Okay. Getsy should want some get back on that because to me, this is a young talent. And Getsy, don't forget, y'all, let's not act like Getsy's some type of fucking guru. This motherfucker got fired last year. Last year, not the year before. He got fired last fucking season, right? And he's been there with Justin Fields, I believe, since he got drafted. And my thing is this: if you're a guru in the NFL, if you want to be a big time play caller in the NFL, what you have to do is call fucking plays, right? But you have to have a system that's tailored to the players, not trying to make the players tailored to your system. And that's what Getsy did in Chicago. When you watch the tape in Chicago, people say, guys are open. I'm like, first of all, his offensive line was trash. Second of all, who the fuck was he throwing it to? Don't try to tell me like DJ Moore was that fucking guy like that. I like him, but come on now. He didn't have, and then they wasn't calling like running plays for a quarterback. Like when you think of the Philadelphia Eagles and you see, because if that's what people think, hey, people forget this too. People was ready to give up on Jalen Hurts. If y'all remember, they was getting ready to say Jalen Hurts is a bust, fuck Jalen Hurts, he's trash, fuck all of that. And then what happened? They got a coordinator in there who tailored his fucking game to the system to Hurts. And then the next thing you know, what happened? Jalen Hurts has like an MVP type season. And my thing is, Getsy wasn't able to do that. He wasn't able to say, let me take this young talent and work my scheme around this talent. No, he did that bullshit Josh McDaniel shit, which was, let me shove you in my system and this is what you do. Instead of saying, I like what he does, let's do this, let's do that. And I don't like that. I didn't like that at all. So to me, this was a second chance for Getsy to be like, you know what? I get to get Justin Fields back, except for I get him with Devontae Adams, fucking all these weapons, right? Like, damn. To me, that sounds like a win-win situation. I don't see why not. Man. I don't know why they didn't pull the trigger on that and just try it, man. Let me just try this shit, man. Let me check these comments real quick. Who we got right here? Dodgers everything. What it do, man? What it do? I'm here, man. I'm trying to check in, man. Once we got Getsy, yeah, I knew too. In my heart, I knew too, man. In my heart too, but I was hoping that Getsy was gonna be like, because I seen he was trash under Getsy, and I seen Getsy was trash. I wasn't blaming the player, I was blaming the coach, right? Because you should be able to tailor a system to a player. You know what I mean? You want to be Kyle Shanahan real bad, then you got to tailor your system to the players. Except for Kyle Shanahan's system is so good, he can just throw fucking the guy from the grocery store. Hey, you want to play quarterback? He can throw his ass in there and he can fucking play in the system. That's how good that system is. But when you got a system like you got quarterbacks who are mobile, you got to create a system around them. And Getsy didn't do that, and I was pissed off about that shit. Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. Still that, bruh. The Steelers got 2 starting quarterbacks for $5 million. Let's let that fucking sink in. The Steelers got 2 starting quarterbacks for like $5 million. And we gave Gardner Minshew 2 years for 25. Make that shit make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. A Super Bowl winner, and then another one who's on the rise. But we're gonna give Minshew 25 though. All right. What the fuck ever with that shit. What the fuck ever with that one, man. Oh, okay, Dodgers. Yeah. I feel you. But yeah, I was tripping on that, man. I'm like, man, they was giving them away. I just hope that we got a much better plan than than what I'm seeing unfold so far. But we also got another player in. Those who join in right now. Earlier, I've talked about how we brought in Alexander Madison. That was huge for us, and he's a solid running back. But I want to talk about the other players we brought in and brought back. So we brought in fucking Chris Wilkins, right? Baller from Miami. He's a weapon. He's a weapon. Now we overpaid him. We overpaid him. I don't give a fuck. We overpaid him. Y'all know it. If y'all follow me, y'all know I don't lie. We overpaid him. We gave him 84 million guaranteed. He was projected to get about 70 million guaranteed. So hell yeah, he signed on that dotted line real quick. But for the Raiders, it was important and kind of okay to overpay him because you know what he's gonna bring. And then when you watch the tape on fucking Max Crosby, right? He's doing a lot of spins onto the inside. He's doing all kinds of crazy inside, outside, wacky shit. If you got somebody like fucking Wilkins on the inside who's a disruptor, who can play the run, who can sack the QB, who can, that changes everything. That changes everything. It's because they're getting Wilkins because they know they should have got Jalen Carter last season because that's what we're needing. Push up the middle to go with the edge rusher. But anyway, it is what it is. We bring in Chris Wilkins. He's a beast. We give him 84 mil, paid him over what he was really asking for, but the Raiders couldn't let that go by. We had to get. I want the guy out of Baltimore or Leonard Williams, but I'll take this young cat too. He balling like a motherfucker. And we also bring back his ex teammate, who's it, John Jenkins? I think it's John. Yeah, John Jenkins. We bring him back. And he's big, like 375 or some shit. He in the middle. Big fucking man eaters, right? Like big ass defensive lineman. So our defensive line is looking solid. I mean, it's looking solid. It's looking real good. I'm like, okay, so you're gonna have Max, you're gonna have Wilkins, you're gonna have Jenkins, and then you're gonna have Malcolm Kuntz, right? You're only gonna bring 4 linemen, right? 4 linemen. Now, my thing is, that's the nickel defense. That's your 4-3, whatever. My thing is, I'm loving the way that sounds, but what does that mean for Tyree Wilson? What does that mean for Tyree Wilson? I mean, this is the whole reason. Like, people thought that, you know, I was against Tyree Wilson or I didn't like Tyree Wilson or whatever. No, it wasn't about that, man. It's about let's draft what we need. Let's draft what we need. At the time, Chris Chandler, what's his name? Chandler Jones ain't lost his fucking mind yet. He was still saying this shit. He was still saying smoking on Dro. He was cool though. So we still had Chandler Jones, and we really didn't need to go and get an edge rusher. Then on top of that, he was already hurt. A Liz Frank injury is such a fucking major injury, and most people are never the same. Most guys are never the same. We're talking about when you got to run, jump, sprint, stop, go. Like when you look at NBA players, you look at who is it? Yao Ming, career ended because of that fucking injury. Steve Francis on the Houston Rockets, career ended because of that fucking injury. That injury fucks people off, man. So I really didn't understand why fucking Josh McDaniels went and got him with the fucking 7th overall pick or whatever the fuck it was, because we were the only team who was gonna do that shit. That's why I was so fucking pissed. But I do have hope for him, because he did show some flashes. He showed a lot of times where he was lost and didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like he didn't know the play. The defenses, all the offenses just used the scheme against him. They just like, okay, let's go ahead and pretend to go this way and then go that way. He's gonna bite on everything. That's what Tyree did, because that's what rookies do. Rookies always do shit like that, so I'm not surprised by it. So I don't know what the fuck he's gonna be doing now, because there's not a lot of room. There's not a lot of room for him. So he's looking like a fucking rotational player, which ain't that bad. But it's just not what you want for your number 7 pick. Why the fuck are you going to get somebody number 7 so he can be in a fucking rotation? You're supposed to be a starter at the 7th pick. But this defense now, this defensive line is really starting to remind me of that old Giants defensive line. And that year when they beat Brady, the first time they beat Brady, I was so fucking pumped because I hated Brady and I hate the Patriots that much. I was so fucking pissed off that I was rooting for the Giants hard. And I was loving that defensive line. Fucking Osi Umenyiora, fucking Justin Tuck. They was coming off the edge and they was going up the middle. They was on fucking Tom Brady's ass. So I'm thinking, you know what? Antonio Pierce was part of that team. He knows what the fuck it takes to beat these quarterbacks, to beat these teams, because he's done it. He done it. So this is reminding me of that defense, but I am concerned though. I am concerned about fucking Tyree Wilson because to me, like I said, man, he's a fucking first round pick. And to me, if he's gonna be getting rotated out behind Malcolm Kuntz, if Kuntz comes in and has 10 sacks this season, guess who's getting traded next season? If Kuntz has 10 sacks this season and Tyree has 3 sacks like he did last season, guess who's getting traded next season? Which is going to prove that it was not the right fucking pick. You know what I mean? Like, all respect to Tyree Wilson. I think he's a young athlete. I hope he fucking can stay healthy. But it just wasn't the right pick for the Raiders at the time. Because you need your first round pick to be impactful right now, today. Not 9 months from now, not get fucking washed away in the wash. Not all that. You need them to be impactful and know what's going on right now. And Raiders failed to do that. They failed to do that. Now, I wanted to ask another thing too, though. But hold on, before I get to this last subject, let me check what my man's over here talking about right here. We got a few comments. We're gonna make out of one. Cool. Yeah, man. Y'all over here talking about some whole other shit. Y'all some fools. Y'all some fools with it. All right. But yeah, man. Now tell me this. Will the Raiders exactly? We should have got Jalen Carter. That's exactly what the fuck we should have did. So will the Raiders be reaching though? That's what I need to know. If to me, I'm hearing reports about Raiders may go corner. They might go different position, offensive line. To me, I just can't really see them passing on a QB in the first round in the first 13 picks. To me, is if it's a guy that you like and he's there at 13, why would you pick somebody else and then hope that you can get that same player in the second round? That just don't make sense to me. So that's why I'm like, if the Raiders really like Michael Penix, if the Raiders really like Bo Nix, right? If they really like him, really like these guys, do they just say fuck it and roll the dice and take him at 13? To me, I say fuck it, do it. Fuck it, do it. Do it. I mean, I don't want them to roll the dice. I mean, unless there's somebody that they fucking like, unless they like that cat from Tennessee. It's a few other players now. But unless it's somebody that they fucking really fucking love, fucking go do it. Go do it if it's somebody you fucking love in the first round. Go fucking do it. Because to me the second round is just too risky. It's too risky. And the Raiders have too much on the line, man. We're too fucking close to not be all in. That's why, I'm a little upset we let Patrick Queen go to Pittsburgh. I'm a little upset we let some of these good players go other places. But it's still a lot of good players available. We still got Davian Clowney. We still got some other guys we can throw and rotate on that line. If we're serious about this Giants fucking defensive line like that beat the Patriots, fuck it. You go get Jadeveon Clowney too. Fuck it. Give Jadeveon $7 million. Hey, give you 1 year contract, $7-8 million. Nobody's calling you anyway. Go rotate with fucking everyone and see what the fuck you're doing, because that's the best part of this team right now. The fucking defensive line is looking lethal. But the skill positions is good too. So but that was my biggest question though. Are they reaching? Are they reaching by these guys? Yeah. You just joined my guy, Raider Ray. Yeah, I like that. I like Madison. He's a beast. I've been watching him for a couple years. That's a good signing. That's a good signing for the Raiders for sure. Yeah. See, I don't want to get no Rattler, man. Fuck all of that. Not at 13. You want to what they get Rattler in like third round? Fuck that. Get your guy in the first fucking round. Gilmore's trash now, man. You remember what you didn't see Gilmore in the postseason? He was getting fucking lit, bro. That defense was getting lit, but Gilmore was getting lit. I needed Gilmore 5 years ago. Gilmore right now, no thank you. We pass on that. We don't need that shit, y'all. What else y'all got, man? I'm gonna tap out at 9 o'clock. I got I got hood commentary coming on at 9:15, y'all. So make sure y'all come back for that. But shit, with no Daniels, Penix, Junior, McCarthy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm just out of all of these guys, I'm shaky on McCarthy. I'm shaky on McCarthy. I just don't. Something about McCarthy, I just don't trust, man. I just don't trust McCarthy. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Hopefully, if he ends up on the Raiders, that's not the issue. But something about McCarthy that's saying I just don't fucking trust him. I don't fucking trust him, man, at all. Yeah, in the first round for the first pick, that's the question. Do you do that for the first pick and then get your quarterback in the second round? I mean, you got Davante Adams, man. Look, if Davante Adams can't make the Pro Bowl this year, he is fucking out of here. Out of here. He wants to be the Pro Bowl. He wants to be All Pro. This is the first time he ain't been an All Pro or a Pro Bowl in a long fucking time. Well, I don't know if he made the Pro Bowl. He probably did. He probably fuck Gardner Minshew made the Pro Bowl. So what the fuck does that mean right now? But Davante want to ball out. He want to be fucking All Pro again. So Raiders can't miss on this QB situation, man. They fucking can't. Hey, fuck it. Fuck it. I know about Penny's got the injuries. I know he's been injured. But when you talk about pocket presence and a quarterback being a QB and the skill players we have, Penix, you slide them right in. You slide them right in right now. Right in right now. Everybody worried about, oh, he's been hurt. He's tore his ACL. Motherfucker, Zamir White had 3 ACL injuries. Y'all over here talking about he's a fucking workhorse. Get the fuck out of here. How the fuck you a workhorse with 3 ACL injuries? We gotta have a dual back thing over there if he gonna be the lead back. So yeah, Penix, yeah, I fuck with Penix. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen. I don't think. Oh, okay. I do remember him. I do remember. I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about Arnold. Yeah, he a beast. He a beast. I mean, we can use another DB. We need more help. I mean, but right now, coming off this season where we're losing to the fucking Minnesota Vikings 3-0, I think we need to worry about scoring because we're able to hold a team, right? We're able to hold a team to 3 points, and we can't score 3 points. I can't fuck now. We ain't going out like that. Yeah, I like Penix, man. I like Penix Jr. I like Penix Jr. I just don't know if the Raiders love him. To me, you got to love a player in the first round. You have to love a player in the first round, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It'd be nice if we got another defensive player and got that much more dominant on defense, but we got to be able to fucking score. Even if we stop fucking Patrick Mahomes, we got to be able to score on these motherfuckers, and we ain't scoring without no damn QB. We ain't scoring with Aiden O'Connell. We already seen that shit. We ain't scoring with motherfucking Gardner Minshew. Maybe for 3-4 games, Gardner Minshew was good for you for 3-4 games. But if we're serious about the season, we got to really fucking hit. We got to hit on this QB. This QB thing is huge. We have to fucking hit. Either hit or be the laughing stock. And this is what fucking Antonio Pierce has to understand too. Him and Antonio Pierce and Tom Telesco are not a package deal. They're not a package. So one can get fired without the other. So basically, everybody knows that Pierce is going to take the fall, right? If the Raiders don't be good, everyone's going to say, hey, this is Pierce. This is who you guys wanted. Hey, you could have had somebody else. You guys wanted Pierce. And if that happens, Tom Telesco, he gets to separate himself from Antonio Pierce. So basically, they can fire Antonio Pierce and keep Tom Telesco because they're not a package deal. They don't come together. So he has to fucking get this right. He has to get this right. Even though at the end of the day, Telesco makes the final decision, it's all going to fall on Antonio Pierce just because he's doing all the red. He's doing all of this. He's putting on the show. He's doing his thing. He's ready to gang straight up. And we love it as Raider fans, but understand he got to cash these checks. We love it as Raider fans, but Antonio Pierce has to cash these checks or they will come down hard. They will come raining hard on him. Trust me. ESPN, all these guys that's been uplifting. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to be the first ones to pile on. They're going to say, well, this is what you get when you get a rookie coach. This is what you get when you probably could have had a this, or you probably could have had a that, and this is what you get. Then you're gonna have Mike Lombardi punk ass coming out of nowhere talking about I told you he didn't. What I mean? It's a lot on the fucking line for Antonio Pierce. It's a lot on the line for Antonio Pierce. And that's why it's very important he aligns himself with his fucking guy. I keep telling people, there's no way he's gonna start Aiden O'Connell. There's no fucking way. You're gonna fucking go. You're gonna put your first job on the line with Josh McDaniels guy. That would be the dumbest move ever. That would be the stupidest shit he's ever done in his fucking life. So that's how I know he has to get his fucking guy, and he's got to ride and die with it because he's put himself on the front page. He's polarizing, right? He's put himself on the front page. So expectations is high. So it's important that he fucking attaches himself like Andy Reid is attached to Patrick Mahomes, right? You think of Andy Reid, you think of Patrick Mahomes. Even though Andy Reid's had Donovan McNabb, he's had Alex Smith, but you think of Patrick Mahomes. So this is his fucking time to attach himself to his own fucking quarterback, right? A Jayden Daniels, his own quarterback of Penix Jr. Whoever it's going to be is his guy. He got to ride and die with the results, and there's no way in fucking hell he's going to ride and die with the results of Josh McDaniels' guy. That would be career fucking suicide. Career suicide if he does that shit. Now, hell no. Hell no. Hell no, you don't bet your job on that. It's my guy Angel Hernandez from the hometown to Dogtown. But no, hell no. No, you don't bet your fucking money on that. But if your guy get hurt, your QB get hurt. If you got a starting QB and he's out for 4 or 5 games, Minshew might win you two out the 5. And if you get some real good play, he might get you 3 out the 5. He might get you 3 out the 5. But if he has to play more than that, fucking forget about it. You're wasting your fucking time. It's a done deal. It's a wrap. It would be a wrap then to even be doing that. That would make no fucking sense. So that's what I'm saying. And right now, who's fucking Antonio Pierce's guy right now? Gardner Minshew. That can't be it. That can't be it, Raider Nation. So I don't fucking know, man. I can't. Oh, here we go. I can't figure it out. But I'm hoping for the best because I like everything that fucking Antonio Pierce is bringing to this team, man. But end of the day, y'all, it's about wins, it's about losses, it's about competing. And like I said, he's gonna have to cash these checks. He's gonna have to cash them. And last year ended nice. Could have been better, but it ended pretty good. Compared to how it started with trash ass Josh McPussel, it ended on a much better fucking note. Much better fucking note. So I don't know, Raider Nation. We're gonna have to see. I'm interested to see. I don't know if y'all seen Tre'Davious White came down to see the Raiders today. The corner out of Buffalo. I know he gets injured a little bit too. He gets injured a lot, but he's a fucking all-pro player. He's all pro. He's not gonna come on there. He's not gonna come on the Raiders fucking playing around like fucking Peters did. Peters came over there with all the swag, everything else, but had none of the game. Nah, Tre'Davious White's gonna. If we get Tre'Davious White's gonna come and compete, and he's gonna start. He's gonna start. So I hope we can get him in the building today and keep him there. That would be nice. I don't know, man. I don't know what they want, man. I think to me they want Jayden Daniels. To me, like I said, I've been saying it from day one. man. I've been saying it from day one. I think the Bears are going to take Jayden Daniels. I could be wrong. I ain't fucking psychic. But I really feel like they're going to take Jayden Daniels. It just makes a lot of fucking sense. It makes a lot of sense. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to want 3 first-round picks. Then what? Then who the fuck they going to get? They'll be out the first pick all the way to the 13th. They won't get nobody. They can't get nobody. Not at 13. You can't get Caleb. You can't get nobody. So I don't see the Bears making that trade. Especially now that Justin Fields is officially traded, they're not trading the number 1 pick. Those QB coming off, but yeah, Man, Flacco is even scarier. Flacco scares the fuck out of me, bruh. Think about it. Flacco's been done and trash for the past 5 years. Done and trash. He popped up for about 6 games last season and looked good in about 4 of them. And motherfuckers is ready to bring him on the squad. Hell no. I would have lost my fucking mind if we'd have brought Joe fucking Fluco in here. Hell fucking no. Angel, fuck no. Hell no. Old ass Joe Flacco, man, that was a 3-game, 6-game, whatever the fuck that was. I don't trust that motherfucker, man. Hell no. Joe Fluco, like Skip Bayless call him. I can't fuck. He'll be definitely Fluco with us. I don't really want him more Minshew. Really, you already know, man. I've been with Jameis Winston as a backup. At least I know he can make all the throws. I just can't with these fucking weird guys, man. And we're really paying the price from fucking Josh McDaniels punk ass. We really fucking paying the price for that, man. All we needed was a fucking pretty decent quarterback like we fucking had. We fucking fucked all of that shit up, man. Now we gotta fucking find somebody. Fucking pisses me off, man. Fucking Miss Pussles. If you watching this shit, Josh McDaniels, you don't know you're not, man. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, Josh McDaniels. If you watching this shit, man, fuck you, man. Fuck my whole team up. And fuck you too, fucking Mike Lombardi. And fuck your son too. Fuck y'all, man. Y'all fucked up my team, thinking y'all knew everything. Y'all ain't know shit. Y'all ain't know a fucking thing, man. But just know how to fuck something up. You know this team went to the fucking playoffs in 2021? 2021, not 1991, not 2017. Motherfucker, 2021. We just went to the goddamn playoffs. This fucking guy comes over, takes over the team, and then everybody fucking regrets. Except for Josh Jacobs, because you pissed him off because you fucking played him in the preseason. What the fuck? Man, he better not ever get another fucking job again. I don't want to see no fucking team hire fucking Josh McPussles ever again. He don't ever deserve to work in the NFL again. Not as a coordinator, not as a fucking advocate, not as a fucking associate. Man, fuck Josh McDaniels, fuck Lombardi, fuck the Patriots, and if you down with the Patriots, then fuck you too. Fuck them as a staff, record label, and as a motherfucking crew. Straight up, man. I'm sick of that trash. Fuck it. Welcome, Raider Nation. But shit, man, let me fucking get my shit ready. Let me check the rest of these real quick, y'all. Let me check the rest of these. I'm gonna get ready for this hood commentary, man. We finna be going in. Yeah, man, I can't fuck with Flacco, man. Man, bruh. That's why AP got a hit. He left with a mess at QB, but bruh, look at everything around. Everything around is there. Your defense is there. Your offensive weapons, they're there. All you need to do is make the right decision at quarterback, and then you're in the playoffs. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. That's what I'm saying. That's why, man, I'm hoping you can cash these motherfucking checks, man, because if these motherfuckers bounce, oh shit. It's gonna be a fucking media frenzy. Fucking frenzy, y'all. But yeah, man, that's what we got, man, for this fucking evening, for this show of Raider Gang TV. I appreciate y'all tapping in, fucking with me, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button before y'all did, man. Share it, comment on it, all that good shit, man. Appreciate y'all again. And if y'all not following me on TikTok, Instagram, shit, make sure y'all follow me. I'll follow you back. Hit me in the inbox. You got something to say? Let me know you want to talk. Want me to fucking chime in on certain shit, whatever, man. Y'all tap in. Like I said, man, sponsored by Drippy Whips once again. Appreciate everybody checking in. Stay tuned. 9:15 hood commentary. We finna go crazy. It's a lot of different topics on the fucking docket, man. You already know what it is, man. Raider Gang TV, your boy the sportsman. I'm out this bitch.